How you doing?
I am well. What about you?
Yes, I'm good. It's nice to speak with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let the listeners out there know who you are, what you do, and just a little something about yourself.
Mm. But myself, I am an artist. I live in Toronto, Canada. I used to live in Jamaica in Kingston Waterhouse, Kingston 11.
Yeah.
And I'm all about light, love and music, and uplifting the people.
Definitely. So, what made you make that journey to Canada then, from Jamaica?
Oh, I was born in Canada initially.
Okay.
I was born in Canada in a place called Quebec. So this is a place in Canada where them speak French.
Yeah.
They're French speaking. They speak sort of a French patois there. So from there, I went to Jamaica and then came back to Toronto. I moved forward to Toronto after this.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you fused all those styles, all those languages together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that hard to do?
No, it depends because it depends. Some people good with language. Some people,
Yeah.
I think there's different type of people. Our brain is different, or we wire different. So language is easier for some people. For some other people, mechanic is easier. So
yeah.
For me, language never been a problem really.
For real. So tell us something about your name. How did you give yourself that name?
Oh. Well, it's a long story still, but to make a story short,
yeah,
is it's very old. I must have been about 12 years old, and I was reading a lot of books. Like for 12 years old,
yeah.
Most of the other children, they will play video games, and I will or play football, but I will read books like Ancient Testament and the Torah and the Quran and the Bible and all these things. So it's basically an acronym. Neto is an acronym for new students of old book, but it's a French acronym. So
okay.
I won't describe it because obviously it's an English interview, but it's a French acronym for new students of ancient books. And it just stay after this, It just stay.
Wow. Okay. I'm intrigued. So what is the music scene like in Canada?
Well, music thing, all right. Canada, there's, as you know, or people that don't know on the radio, Canada is a very wide country, as you can see. You see, if you go to the other side, I'm in the east side. Toronto is on the east side, but if you go to the west side, to the British Columbia, it's a 8 hours flight.
Wow.
So okay. So it's it's long. It's a big country. So there's 3 major cities. There's Vancouver in British Columbia. There's Toronto and Montreal. If we're talking about music and all these things, British Columbia, I cannot speak for myself because I'm in the east. I'm not there, but it's more like a roots vibe, reggae roots. Where am I in Toronto is a lot of dancehall here because a lot of Caribbean people, obviously, but also a lot of youths, and they bring the dancehall. So a lot of dances is dancehall, and there's Montreal where there's more niche reggae roots community.
Okay.
And of course, in Toronto, there's also a more roots and conscious community as well. But I would say most likely elders. You don't see a lot of young people there.
Okay.
As much, yeah. Okay. But it's well and it's alive. We're making a move here. It's just a very big country, so it's hard to, it's not like England or France or Jamaica, which is an island. So Canada is so big that you have to do a lot of traveling and all these things.
Okay, and how would you describe your music for the listeners out there?
My music. Oh, all right. You tell me. Oh, you describe my music.
Wow, you turn it straight back. I would say, for me, yours is very conscious music, but it does have. Every so often I do hear some dance hall little vibes here and there. So I'd say it was a fusion.
All right. Fusion, yes. But I like versatility. I like to be versatile.
Yeah.
I like to listen to different gender of music, and I think artists have a catalog of different gender of music.
Yeah.
And that's what makes artists as well. Different topics, different. I should have a a catalog a song just about girls. I should have a catalog a song just about, a God. I should have a catalog a song just about conscious tunes for the youths. And, it's just to be versatile in your topics, to be versatile in your music as well. If I like a hip hop, instrumental, I'll just jump on it. If I like a soca instrumental, I just find a song fit. If I like a one job, if I like a dance style, music is music. I don't like to put music in a box, DJKAT,
Yeah.
So
it's the best way.
It's just an expression, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about the album, It's Getting Harder. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, this album, I released that album with Universal Music Canada. It was about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And I mix both French and patois together in that album. French patois and Jamaican patois together.
Okay. Could you do a phrase for those who are listening? Because some probably thinking, what is French patois?
All right. Okay.
On the spot.
It will be hard, DJKAT. Out of context like this, it will be hard.
Okay.
But to give you an idea.
Yeah.
Like, in Canada, but especially more in Toronto, the slang of the youths is very similar to UK youth slang.
Okay.
They incorporate a lot of patois in there because Jamaican culture is very heavy here in Toronto. There's, I think, in terms of the diaspora of Jamaica, is probably the first or the second largest in terms of Jamaican diaspora. Toronto after London or before London. Can't remember. So there's a lot of similarities between UK slang and Canada slang for the youths.
Yeah.
Well, they incorporate a lot of patois in it, like wagwan, Obviously in Canada we don't say mate, but, So, yeah, blending language together is a part of here. We do that a lot in Canada.
Wow, okay. And then you also collaborated with Sizzla, the Don Dada.
Yeah, Sizzla is a good friend of mine, yes.
How did that come about and the journey? How did that all happen?
Well, first of all, Sizzla's sister is a good friend of mine, a friend of mine. And just because I knew her for so long, and I used to be around Sizzla, and Sizzla we became friends. We did a song together. We shoot a video. We shoot that video on his, I think 37 Earth Strong. At the time, it was on the Earth Strong that we shoot the video. It was a lovely vibe.
Yeah.
And so it's just a friend of mine. He's a very, very good person. He's an inspiration for the eye, and good friend of mine, I would say.
Yeah, I seen a video where he was telling you to read, or the youths to read.
Not me personally, but yeah, it was the youth. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were there. I cut a sneak in the camera upon him. He had to say something wise because we were running beer jokes. He said, Neto, I can't be on the camera though. We have to do some wise.
Yeah, for real. So.
But yeah, no. Sizzla is a very intelligent, good inspiration for the youths. He's a general, and we call him the president.
Yeah.
He's really done for the community and helping a lot of people, and I don't know no other artists like him that help his community and help people and are about progress. So big up Kalonji, judgment here to the world.
For real. So who's inspiring you?
Inspired me?
Yeah.
In terms of what? Music, in terms of life, in terms of
both.
Wow. I have different sources of inspiration.
Okay.
I don't like to be inspired by one thing, especially in terms of music, but I like to listen different genre like soul music, jazz music, more old school reggae. I don't listen a lot of modern music in terms of reggae or dancehall, not as much. I like certain new artists, but not much. More old school vibe.
Yeah.
I would say. And in terms of life, a lot of people inspire me. A lot of great people inspire me. I think it's important to have people you look out to, master, or people that have great knowledge you can learn from.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me? So we have a song released May 29th.
Yeah.
We have a song. We just released a song with Exco Levi, which is another of my Canadian peer as an artist.
Yeah.
For those who don't know him, we just released a single called Ethiopia One More Time last month, and this month of May the 29th, we're gonna release a video. It's called the Money Song. It's called Money Song.
Yeah.
It's a song about money, and it's more like a dancehall song.
Okay. Yeah, I shared the video for you. I remember it.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how can people?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how can people link up with you? Say if they wanted, I don't know, to connect with you in some way. How can they do that?
Oh, sure. You can go on Instagram, Neto Yuth, Netoyuth. So Netoyuth. You can go on Facebook, Netoyuth. You can, if you want bookings or dubs or anything, you can link me at netoyuth@gmail.com as well.
For real. So, what would you like to say to the listeners before I ask you to do something live?
Well, I will really love to come to UK, to forward to UK. I would really love, when everything cool down, I would really love to come to UK. I know I have a lot of people that listen to my music there. I know David Rodigan sometimes plays some of my song.
Yeah.
I know a lot of radio there that play of my song, including yourself, DJKAT, so give thanks.
Yeah.
So I would just love to forward, because I know the people, they love the I music, and to those that don't know me yet in the UK, well, really looking to forward and to meet all of you,
For real. So, like I said, would you be up for doing something a little live on air now?
A little live?
Yeah.
I'm not sure right now, DJKAT. I'm not sure right now. It's morning time in Canada, we just rise.
Okay.
Morning time. It's like 8:30.
Yeah.
I'm making my porridge right now.
Oh. Wow, okay. So instead of something live, once again, say something, where the listeners out there can lock into you and check you out. Say the information again for them.
Yeah, definitely. You can link up on Instagram, Neto Yuth, Netoyuth, or YouTube, Netoyuth. And if you like conscious music, if you like conscious reggae music, good quality reggae music, just link up and go love the eye,
For real.
A lot of good quality music. And we have a lot of music coming. Every month we're going to have a single coming, DJKAT. So,
okay.
This one, the Money Song, was more dancehall, coming on May 29. Then for Father's Day, we have another one drop reggae coming for the fathers. So different topics for different people. And we like to do music that everybody can listen to as well. Definitely. Like table music. You can listen to your children at the table.
That's good. So I just want to say, first of all, good morning for you. It's like afternoon for us here.
Yeah, I know. 3 p.m. About 3 p.m. right?
Yeah, it's about 2:45, something like that. So everybody's up and ready and listening in. So I just want to say,
sorry about that.
No worries, man. It's all good. I just want to say to you, thank you again for taking the time out. I really do appreciate it.
I must. And give thanks, for the linkage.
Anytime.
And, looking forward to hearing the songs played on the radio or on your program on Otherwork Radio.
For real. All right.
Yeah.
Then. So any final thoughts, any final words for the listeners out there before we go?
Final words, just keep healthy. Boost up your immune system. And, don't trust the system. And just love your family and love your people. And love will,
For real.
Love is greater than everything.
Definitely. We'll speak again soon, yeah?
Yeah, much love, DJKAT. And soon we'll do a thing for your program, a jingle or something.
I appreciate that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blessings.
We'll speak again soon.
Blessings.
Bye-bye. Bye. Yes, people, you heard it here, okay? The sounds of Neto Yuth. Please do go and check him out. He has some great tunes, all different kind of tunes, as you heard. Dancehall to reggae to, I think he even has a hip-hop tune as well, okay? So go and check him out. But the one I was talking about the most was with Sizzla, okay? And this one is No One But Jah. Here we go.